Hey, what's up guys, it's me again. Welcome to my channel Meta What Ifs. Today I'm back with a new story. The name of the story is What If Naruto Had Multiple Personality Disorder. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. And before continuing this, today's idea was basically to complete my story which I uploaded on Apollo 2.0 as a short movie known as What If Naruto Was Raised by a Tribe. It was my goal to make it into a movie, but while thinking of the plot, since I was gonna basically reboot that whole story, I ended up coming up with this. I got an idea like, hey, Naruto had lost his memory in that one, and something akin to similar to that happens where he hits his head hard enough where his personality split completely into two or three persons living inside Naruto's head. That would be something, right? And to add on to it, it will be quite comedic as well as action-packed as well. I hope you enjoyed this story, and if you do, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Even if you are a new guy, then yeah, I'll really appreciate it if you did. And yeah, in the comment section you can leave your ideas, suggestions. I will be picking up most of the ideas from there and trying to make some of them. I'll end up making my own ideas like this, so don't get mad. Anyways, I will make that story and finish that story, hopefully, finger crossed. And yeah, meanwhile, enjoy this guys. Without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins with a jonin of Konohagakure no Sato, standing in the heavy rain at the Valley of the End. This was none other than Kakashi. In his arms was his student, Naruto Uzumaki, with a heavy wound in his chest. This was caused by a battle between his other student and Naruto. The other student, Sasuke Uchiha, used his thought attack, Chidori, on Naruto, which caused him to go into state like this, as Kakashi was right now filled with guilt and a lot of sorrow. I was late again, he thought to himself, but that is when he was brought out of his stupor when he sensed that Naruto was still breathing, as his eyes widened. So, taking this chance as a golden opportunity, he dashed as fast as he could back to the village to make sure that Naruto would get help, abandoning the retrieval mission on which Naruto got injured upon alongside many other Genins, which was to retrieve Sasuke Uchiha back, who has deserted the village. As now we see back at the village, once Kakashi arrived, Tsunade, who was at the gates alongside with Sakura and many other Genins who were waiting patiently for the retrieval team for any good news, were shocked, as the other medics also arrived at the same time with a lot of Genins carried on stretchers with a lot of wounds that could be life-threatening. Tsunade, seeing this, was shocked and immediately took in the role of the head medic. Take them to the hospital. Immediately prepare the operation theater. We're gonna have a busy night today, people. As now we see, Tsunade began to walk away as she picked up Naruto and left towards the hospital to prepare for everyone's, survival. On the other side, Kakashi was just standing there in the rain, shocked at what has just transpired, as that is when his trauma was kicking in and he was brought off his stupor with a hand placed on his shoulders. It was none other than Jiraiya. It's alright, Kakashi. This stuff, it could be expected. Team 7, it is a title that is quite heavy to carry. Think about it. Orochimaru did something similar as well. It's not about that. I thought something would be different. Something would be changed finally. I was wrong. Because of me, Naruto is in that condition, and Sasuke is somewhere out there. That boy will be brought back. You don't need to worry about him. What we right now need to worry about is the Genins who have arrived, injured, and Naruto as well. Get your whole image together, Kakashi. We're going to have a busy night tonight. Yes. As now we see, it took 8 hours of continuous operating in the operation theater for Tsunade and many other medics to get by each and every Genin one by one, as Shikamaru, who was in charge of the Genin retrieval team, was standing there with only a broken finger, as he was guilty as well. As that is when we see Asuma placed a hand on his shoulder. It's fine, Shikamaru. No, it's not, Sensei. Usually I would have said this is such a drag, but it's my responsibility. I am the one responsible for all this mess. I should have been careful. You're just a Genin who became a Chunin. It is not your responsibility. It is mine, Sensei. It was foolish of us to think that you're prepared for such a mission of that caliber, and we did not anticipate that Sasuke would have such a backup at beck and call while he leaves this village. We should have been prepared. As that is when Shikamaru sighed, but tears were still in his eyes. I just hope that they are all fine, and I'm gonna make that bastard Uchiha pay for what he has done and caused, said Shikamaru with a newfound determination in his eyes. On the other side, we see that every genin was one by one taken to a hospital room, except for Naruto, who was continuously destabilizing and stabilizing again and again, and Tsunade was busy with him for almost 24 hours more after the 8 hours of continuous back and forth. It took a lot of hours and a whole day for Naruto to be stabilized finally. But Tsunade had other worries right now, because the method she used would have caused a lot of damage to his body and his mentality as well, but he will be able to survive. As now we see Tsunade coming out with a tired and exhausted expression on her face. Hime, is the boy okay? The boy is gonna pull through, Jiraiya. I'm just worried that the operation might have caused something else to change in his body. His mind. What do you mean by that? Said Jiraiya, looking quite confused. As Tsunade then said, the operation was quite complex. I tried my best to not use that method, but it was the only way. I forcefully injected my chakra into his neurons and pulsated some chakra nature, water chakra nature, to pump his blood and oxygen into his whole body to jumpstart his heart again. This might have caused severe damage to his mentality, his psyche, mainly Jiraiya, or his chakra coils. As Jiraiya was shocked at what Tsunade was saying, as Jiraiya then said, but Hime, he will be fine, right? There's 50-50 chance. He is stabilized right now, but we can never be so sure what will become of him afterwards. As that is when Jiraiya sighed, rubbing his temples. You do know that he is the Jinchuriki of the Kyuubi no Yoko. You could have used any other method. What if the Biju breaks free? As Tsunade then said, if that happens, then we all die. As Jiraiya then said, damn it, Hime. Let's just hope that everything goes as planned, as you said. Yeah. As now we see, after a whole week, while the others recovered and were on wheelchair or either walking, Naruto was still in a comatose state. To the point where the council was even getting worried because they thought that the Kyuubi might break free at this point because Naruto was injured gravely. As some even suggested to kill Naruto, but Naruto's friends were always visiting him, whether it be Neji or Hinata or any other of them. Even Sakura was visiting him regularly. She thought her to herself as well after Ino literally slapped the shit out of her of the Uchiha crapload that Naruto was injured because of her and because of her beloved Uchiha. Ino has despised Sasuke Uchiha by the time she has found out what he has done to her friends, her teammates, and to Naruto. As Sakura, after that, has felt a lot guilty. As now we see Sakura standing in front of Naruto's room, as Ino and the others arrived as a whole group to visit him. What are you doing here, Sakura? I thought you didn't want to see Naruto's face after what he has done, breaking his promise. I felt bad, said Sakura with a flinch, but before she could speak, it was Hinata who literally used the Jukin style to slam her against the door, as that is when her Byakugan activated. She was about to go for the kill with the lock on. As that is when it was Neji who intervened and stopped her alongside many others. For some reason, everyone was surprised that Hinata, the meekest of them all, has gained huge amount of strength out of nowhere. You bitch, said Hinata with such venom in her voice that everyone was surprised that such a cute and sweet girl would say such words. It is because of you that Naruto is in this state, and yet you still are thinking that the Uchiha was right? I wish that the Uchiha is killed out there alongside you, you bitch. Get out of here and never come back, said Hinata. As everyone was surprised, but Sakura was shaken out of all of them, because for the first time, there was no Naruto. There was no Sasuke like in her dreams protecting her there. She was in the wrong indeed. Even her inner self was agreeing that she was wrong, and seeing that she needed to leave and was not welcome there, she left. While the other adults watched this, seems like your other Genin is going to have a lot of trouble in the future, Kakashi. Yeah, she always was a fangirl. I I think I should not intervene in that matter and let it be as such. It is all her fault. She laid the bed of roses filled with thorn. It is her time to lay in it, right? As everyone was shocked that Kakashi would say such a cold thing, as that is when Tsunade and Jiraiya arrived, because they were there to monitor over Naruto for his regular checkup. As after using her chakra to check up on him, we see that Tsunade's eyes widen. What? This cannot be. Anbu, get me Inoichi Yamanaka here, instantly. As that is when we see Hinata then asked, Hokage-sama, is everything fine with Naruto-kun? Hopefully. As that is when Inoichi was called soon, and was told to dive into Naruto's mindscape, and so he did, but once he returned, he was shocked. What is it, Inoichi? What did you find there? Kyuubi is sealed as you said. That's not the problem there. The problem is the boy's psyche, it's deteriorated. It's ripped to shreds, as everyone was shocked. What? He is alive, but his emotions, they are shredded into personalities of a sort. What do you mean by that? I can't explain it. But one of the voices said that he will wake up soon. I don't know which one it was it. Either his personality, him, or was it, I don't know, Kyuubi. Whatever it was, it has warned me that to never enter the mindscape again. As that is when we see Naruto get up. His whisker marks were thick, his eyes were still blue, but his expression was different. Ah, god damn it, son of a bitch, said Naruto, as he was one to never curse or to be serious. This hurts like hell. Ah, you weren't lying, old bastard. I really am in this hellhole again. Who are you? Said Inoichi. What do you mean by that, Inoichi? Said Jiraiya. This is Naruto. Naruto? Tch, I'm not him. My name is Raga. I am Raga. And I exist? Said Raga, looking confused, as everyone was shocked when they heard Naruto speak as such. As now we see, after everyone was out of their shock and was able to calm this new personality down, Raga was able to understand that he is a broken personality of Naruto, or so everyone thought. So let me get this straight. You think that I am not a person but a personality who has been ripped apart from the psyche of a kid that I'm staying in? Yes. Huh. Bro, what the hell? As now we see, that is when Inoichi then said, would you allow me to go into Mindscape? I can show you the reality. Fine, if you pull something, I'll gut you right here and now. I promise I wouldn't. As that is when we see Inoichi tried to go inside the Mindscape but was kicked out immediately, as Naruto again fell down to the bed limply, as if Raga had disappeared. And that is when we see a new personality appeared. One that was Naruto but different. I told you and warned you to never enter the Mindscape of ours again. Why can't you understand that, Inoichi? Yamanaka? Who are you now? Said Tsunade, being confused now. My name is Manma Uzumaki Namikaze. As this sent chills down both Sasuke, Kakashi, and Tsunade's spine. As that is when we see Jiraiya said, How did you... What are you talking about? Because if you're stuttering, I can guess that I guessed right. Namikaze, huh? Who would have thought that my father was the fourth Hokage who sealed the Biju within me? How do you know so much? It's simple. I mean, I have blonde hair, tan skin like him, blue eyes. It's easy. I mean, are these people all blind? Can't they see who I am? Or are they just in denial? As everyone's jaw was dropped by now. Wait, am I in a dream? Said Kiba. Naruto is acting super smart. What do you mean by that, Kiba? I am smart. Jeez, what the hell is wrong with you? I never thought that you were this dumb. And talking about dumb, that Uchiha, he defected, right? Yeah. So first thing first, I need to bring that bastard back because of Naruto's stupid promise, I guess. Wait, hold on. So you know Naruto? Of course, he's the Prime. What do you mean he's the Prime? He is the Prime well, psyche in our mindscape, the personality from which we are originated, both Raga and me. So there are only two of you? Yes, if you include QB, then there are three of us inside his mindscape that he isn't aware of, except for one. As now we see, everyone was quite confused. How are you going to help, well, in this matter? I was able to contact with Raga thanks to him, so yeah, now he's aware of who we are, he's ready to help Naruto out. Except that it's quite hard to sustain him since he's all about fight and this and that. As that is when everyone then said with a shock-filled expression, exactly how are you going to help in recovering Sasuke? We have sent out a lot of shinobis and recon teams to find any trace of him. Ugh. You people. All of you are so dumb. How did you even become Hokage? Was I dumb to nominate you as one? As Tsunade was now getting angry as she had a tick mark on her forehead. This personality of Naruto was annoying as hell. Even more annoying so, surprisingly, than his original one. As now we see, Menma then said, can we go to the Hokage office? I'll show you how we'll be able to track him down. As that is when, after arriving there, the Genins were also brought there. As Naruto then said, I'll need an Inuzuka. Do you know any good one? If it's good one, then I'll consider my mother, because she's the alpha woman of our clan and the clan head. Good. She and Kurimaru will do. And I'll need a Jonin as well, aside from her. Ooh, Kakashi will suffice. Why me? Said Kakashi, who was also there. I'll tell you. Let's go to the Valley of the End. Hold on, kid. I'm coming with you as well. Fine, be my guest, Jiraiya. As now we see, the three of them followed Naruto there. As that is when Tsuzumi then said, there's nothing here, no sand, kid. It's been washed up thanks to the rain. Or so you thought. As Naruto then used his focus completely, and then he smirked as he jumped down to the center where he was standing on water, as he used his hand to grab onto something that was stuck under the rocks under the water, and pulled out a headband that had still blood stains of, well, Sasuke Uchiha that Naruto has inflicted. Bingo. Now use this as, well, tracking tool. As after that, there was faint sense that Kurimaru picked up. The scent is faint, said Tsuzumi. That is all we need. Just the direction. There. Follow me. Hold on. How do you know that they went that way? This could be a diversion. Well, this is our only shot. You want the Uchiha back or not? I do, but your wounds. Thanks to Kyuubi, they're all healed. It was the psyche of Naruto that took the damage the most. And his, well, chakra coils. They act differently according to the personalities now. What? What do you mean? With Naruto, he's the same. With me, I'm much weaker than, well, Naruto and both Raga. What about the other one? I'll say that he can go head to head with the Biju. Possibly, as the three other of them were shocked when Naruto said this, as it took a whole 2 days for them to travel and arrive in front of a huge tree where Naruto stopped and used his hand to rip out a genjutsu paper that was causing a genjutsu, shocking them all. How did you? It's simple. Can't you see? No. How in the hell did you know? Just a hunch. As all of them face faulted. As that is when we see Naruto then pointed. Stairs. Wait. Are you sure about this? We need to go and contact. By the time we'll get back, they'll discover that we found their base and they'll leave. It is the prime, well, space where they'll be resting and let the heat die down. We have to go now. As that is when we see they all entered. As soon as they did, there was a maze that Menma was able to lead through them. As soon as they arrived there, they saw that the Sound 4 as well as Kurimaru as well as Kabuto was there alongside with Sasuke, who was resting. How did you find this place? That's not the point. We need to escape. You two do, Kabuto. Sasuke, leave this to us. I'm not gonna allow you to do that, as Naruto made some hand seal and slammed his hand on the ground. Barrier. As a barrier erupted from the Fuinjutsu, as Sasuke Jiraiya had his jaw dropped. How in the hell did you even know that? I took your scrolls and read it while we were traveling. You looked into my stuff? Yeah, not only that, I found quite a lot of things in there. Why didn't you tell me you had the technique and kunais to Harishin that my father used? How in the hell did you even look into that? That scroll was secured. You know, when you sleep, it's quite easy to take things away from you. Now is not the time to focus on that. Well, time to focus on them now. Huh, you're here for us? No. I'm here for him, said Naruto. It's time we settle our score, Sasuke. I've beaten you once, dope. So what if you got some cool new jutsus? I'll still beat you to the shit, like I did before. Let's see about that. As that is when we see Menma charge towards Sasuke, but Sasuke was beating the crap out of him again. You're much weaker than before. Seems like you haven't learned your lesson. Nah, I just wanted to pull you separately while the other focused on the others. Now, as Naruto then got up with a different personality known as Raga. Here comes Raga. Now we see Raga bitch slapped Sasuke, causing him to spin in midair, doing 360 after 360 after 360 until he was slammed into the wall, causing Sasuke to lose consciousness after he was knocked out, with his jaw being dislocated now. As that is when Raga then said, cracking his hands, time to commence some beatdown. As one after the other, he literally broke down each and every one, dissected them into a million bits. I mean, didn't kill them, but broke their bones, a lot of them, by dissection, I mean. As in the end, even the bone user Kurimaru was killed because of his own bones that he used. Naruto just kicked him, or more like Raga did, causing him to be impaled by his own bones. Causing him to be boned, basically. As that is when we see Raga then said, job well done. As everyone was shocked, as that is when we see Menma then got up. Inside Naruto's mindscape. This still hurts. Well. Job well done. The Uchiha is secured. We're gonna leave before Orochimaru arrives and causes more havoc and destroy this place, said Jiraiya. Nope. What do you mean no, kid? Look for stuff, you damn idiot. You might find a clue about your damn old buddy that you're searching for the past years. How do you even know that? You know what? I'm not gonna even ask anymore, because at this point you have searched throughout my whole inventory, haven't you? Yup, I have. As now we see, Jiraiya just grumbled because of this smart-ass Naruto kid personality. As after that we see the Uchiha was taken back to the village. The next time Uchiha's eyes were open, he was inside a prison cell waiting for his punishment. As on the other side, the council called for Naruto because of the brute force that he used, but Naruto beat them to it using, well, Menma's personality to cause them to feel guilt for him instead. Now we go towards the scene being played out inside the council chamber. I mean, think about it. The fourth Hokage, Kushina Uzumaki, my parents, they sacrificed themselves so that all of you could live. And what you did to their legacy, who they wanted to be called as a hero? As all of them were looking down in shame because Naruto was getting under their skin, as Danzo was getting agitated by that. And not only that, did I ask for being made the Jinchuriki? Think about that. I was born that night, you damn idiots. As after that we see one of them got up. It was Mebuki Haruno who was in tears. We apologize to you. No matter how much we apologize, we know that we cannot be forgiven because of the pain we caused you, but please, I beg of you to give us another chance. Fine. I am willing to. After all, that is what my parents taught me, isn't it? As Tsunade and Jiraiya were on the other side, enjoying the whole show being played out. I mean, I gotta give it to the kid. This personality of his is quite useful. I mean, in his favor. He got the whole council crying and wrapped around his finger now. Yeah, I guess so, but he is annoying as hell, isn't he? Yes, and that is when we see Danzo slammed his hands on the table, regardless of you being their son or not. You are the Jinchuriki, are you not? I am. So act like one. I don't wish to. I am a clan head's son and I will act as I want to. Then you don't deserve the Biju. Fine, go ahead and take it. Where are you gonna put that, if you take it from me? Think about that. There is no other Uzumaki here beside me. Is there? And only Uzumakis are capable enough of holding a Biju. Think about it. Mito Uzumaki was the first woman and Uzumaki and Jinchuriki of the Kyuubi no Yoko. Second was my mother. Third, me and Uzumaki. If any one of you ever should try to even seal a Biju, it will rip apart from the poor boy or girl it will be sealed within, as it sent chills down everyone's spine. So think about it. Place your own child in my stead and think about it. What would have happened? Could have gone wrong if it wasn't me who was born that night and used as the, well, tool to seal the Biju away so you all could survive. As all of them felt cold sweat running down there. I mean, the kid has a point, said Tsuzumi Inuzuka, as many others kind of agreed to him, even the civilians did. As that is when Danzo then said, Fine, we get it. But the Uchiha won't be punished. Why? I mean, you kind of did punish the whole Uchiha clan, didn't? Sasuke said that it was murdered by his sibling, Itachi. Yes, everyone knows of that. But I found some quiet evidence that indicates that it was actually you and the other two elders who went behind the third's back to did all of this. These are the records that were copied and written down by Danzo. How did you have that book? That is my personal diary. Let's just say I have a gang for finding out a lot of things, mainly dirt about people, said Naruto, with a sinister smile on his face as everyone flinched. I have eyes on a lot of people, said Naruto, as his gaze turned from the shinobi side all the way to the civilian, causing them all to flinch and now shiver. Because if Naruto was able to find dirt on Danzo, who was the most creative person, they were nothing more than just kids in front of him. As after the council meeting ended, with Naruto winning and Danzo being arrested alongside the other two elders and being removed from the council, their power being stripped, we see that Naruto smiling there with a proud smile. You know, kid? What? We haven't seen Naruto, it has been a few days. When is he gonna wake up? Actually, Naruto is quite hurt. And that is the reason why I am not allowing him to wake up. What do you mean by that? I don't want Naruto to go through this. I know that Naruto is being targeted by this organization known as Akatsuki. The one we encountered while you and Naruto went to get Tsunade. Itachi and Kisame, remember? Yes, I do. How? You know, I know what you did, so I'm not gonna ask that stupid question anymore. As that is when Jiraiya then said with a face fault, How are you going to find them? Simple! They live in Amegakure. They were going to take me there. Naruto asked them before you arrived. It's simple where they live. So wait, the brat knew where they wanted to take him? Yes, he kind of did. But he's Naruto. What do you expect from him, to remember that? Then how do you? I'm not dumb like him, and it was inside his memories that I watched and see. I have a photogenic memory, you know. And thanks to me, Naruto will be able to learn a lot of things, and thanks to Raga, his strength will increase. So leave those dirty things to us. Don't let Naruto know about this. And Tsunade, let me and Jiraiya go there. We'll be more than enough to deal with this mess. No, I'm not gonna allow that to happen. Well, too bad. Come on, Jiraiya, as Naruto grabbed Jiraiya's hand and instantly used his father's, Irishin to vanish from there. How in the hell does Brad know all of this stuff behind our back? It's Menma, his personality, who is super genius, awesome detective, as he says. Let him be as he is. He's kind of cute, said Ino, as Hinata looked at him like, bitch, what? As everyone was also looking at her like this. Wait, why are you all looking at me like this? You just said Naruto was cute. I didn't say Naruto, I said Menma. He's hot. You better stay away from my Naruto-kun, or I'll punch you in the guts, you know. Yeah, try me. As that is when we see Tsunade then said, enough, both of you. As that is when Tsunade had an idea to tease both Menma and Naruto. You know what? This gives me an idea. Let them have their fun while we have something important to discuss, girls. Come to my office. As now we see on the other side, when Naruto and Jiraiya arrived at Amegakure, they encountered that another Jinchuriki was being dragged there by the Akatsuki members. Follow them. What? Turn into a toad and follow them, Jiraiya. I'll be your backup. So much for going there together. Chickening out right now? Just do what I say, old man. I'll help you with your research, I promise. You would? Said Jiraiya with a smile on his face. Of course, I'll even help you publish the damn books. You better keep your promise now, young man. said Jiraiya with excitement, as now we see Jiraiya turn into a toad and enter the rain village using his toad form, and followed the Jinchuriki girl that was being taken. That is Fu from Takigakure, their Jinchuriki. Or that is what Bingo Book says. I better rescue her, and fast, now that Jiraiya is distracted. Kurama? Huh. You know, kid? Fine, I'll help you out, only because of your hunch of the masked person being here. That has been the bane for both of our lives. And after that, yeah, I know, find a way or a seal that allows you to be free. Or live out my life until I die and you be free, and no one will be able to seal you again. Yes, that is the deal. Good, now we can go there? Of course. But before we go, kid, as now we see inside the mindscape, Naruto and Raga were on the other side. As Raga then said, hold up, allow me to join in as well, in this fun. I'm itching for a fight, come on Menma. Jeez, you bonehead. Always with fight and violence, fine, join in. How about you two merge? Nah, we'd rather stay as we are. As now we see both of Raga and Menma fist bump Kurama, and Kurama gave both of them his KCM powers. As now we see Menma used the Harishin to teleport from there, leaving a thunder boom behind and causing destruction. And this caused a lot of destruction as well in the Akatsuki Hideout. What was that? It was outside the village, but it was quite loud. Are we being attacked? Said multiple voices in unison, as that is when there was another boom, causing them all to fly back, away from there, as Naruto was there. Raga? I'm gonna tap you in now. Go and have fun, buddy. As now we see Naruto's eyes and his cameras darken as he smirked. Yes, time to smash. As Raga went mayhem, literally breaking each and every bone inside multiple bodies, as that is when the person they were looking after appeared, the masked person. It's him. I can see it. As now we see the masked person tried to, use his abilities at Naruto, but Naruto literally Uno reversed him using Manba's intelligence and caused him huge amount of pain by literally pausing a kunai as he was phasing through all of his weapon. And this caused him to lose a huge amount of chakra because it required huge amount of chakra to phase through objects. As soon as he respawned back, the kunai was stuck in between his guts, causing huge amount of pain. And that is when there was a seal that was placed in which the chakra known as electric chakra was stored. The lightning chakra was released, causing huge amount of damage to his internal organs. And that is how Naruto or Menma and Raga together alongside with Kurama were able to subdue the masked person. And after that, Raga took care of the others with the help of Menma and Kurama immediately in the KCM2 state. As now we see on the other side, Fu was watching this with wide eyes because she had awakened and was fearful that she might die right now. But suddenly out of nowhere, this person appeared and rescued her, who was brash and ruthless to everyone. As now we see, that is when now both Menma and Raga then went towards the last standing person, or the injured person, and that was the masked person. Time to unveil the person behind the stupid mask who looks like an Ona hole. As now we see the mask was grabbed and smashed by his hand, revealing Obito. As Raga began to laugh. What are you laughing at, you oaf? I mean, look at your face. It looks shit. You're not Madara at all. Who the hell are you? Obito Uchiha. Wait, Obito? But wasn't he? Yes, I was dead. I was your father's student. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to it. Can we kill him? Yeah, let's kill him. We don't have time to listen to the monologue of this idiot. What? As his eyes widened with a single strike of the kunai, Obito's neck was cleaved off. As Naruto then said, wait. What is it, Menma? As with a few hand shields, fire jutsu was released, burning down the bodies of each and every member that was killed there. Better safe to be sorry, as that is when Jiraiya arrived through the cave. What the hell is wrong with you? Well, I needed to use you as a distraction. You just distracted me, not used me as a distraction. You were gonna cause a lot of trouble for me. I thought that it would be safer for me if I went alone. Now's not the time. Go ahead, Raga, free her. I'm tired and exhausted already. And so is Kurama. As both of them disappeared. Wait, don't just leave! As that is when Raga cracked his neck and said, Huh, what you gonna do, you damn pervert. They already left. Bite me? Ugh. I'm stuck with this bonehead. As that is when Raga punched Jiraiya as well, sending him flying. Why the hell am I always flying whenever someone punches me? This is what you get for calling me bonehead. As that is when Raga went and towards the girl who was being tied there. What's your name? Said Raga after freeing her up from there. My name is Fu. What's yours? My name is Raga. But that man called you Naruto. Naruto is this guy's body. I'm just one of his personalities. You know what? Let's get out of here. This place isn't for a gal like you. As after that, when Jiraiya returned in the nighttime, we see that both Raga or Naruto and Fu were getting chummy, as Jiraiya was literally smirking and copying everything down, thinking that, well, Menma would fulfill his promise. As that is when Raga punched him again, sending him flying back. Why the hell are you punching me again now? As the next morning, once Jiraiya arrived back from the second punch and a lot of bandaged up, we see that Menma was waiting from there. You lied to me, you damn brat. Of course I didn't. What do you mean you didn't? That was Raga. The promise was made by me, Menma. Not even Naruto made that promise. So, correctly speaking, you're wrong. It was me who made the promise, not them. So they didn't have to oblige. Oh, and Fu is ready. Are you not? Yes, Menma, I'm coming. As now we see, once both of them returned back, dealing with the Akatsuki once and for all, Menma had another surprise waiting for him. And that was, well, finding out that he had fiancé. Wait, what now? Said Menma inside the Hokage office, as Tsunade had a smirk, a victorious one. As I said, Ino is going to marry you, Menma. But what about Naruto? Hinata is for Naruto. She's gonna marry Naruto. But what about Raga? He likes Fu. And she's wife material. Okay, then he can have Fu. Wait. But we are all Naruto, aren't we? Yes. So wait, I don't understand that. Naruto has permanent brain damage which caused him to have 3 personalities, right? 3 personalities that are all different together? So 3 wives, because the council agrees to that. Since they were about to put him under CRA thanks to you being the only Uzumaki. You set me up to this, didn't you? Of course I did. I will always have the last laugh, brat. No matter who you are, Raga, Menma, or Naruto. I don't care. You old woman. Fine, I get it. As after that we see Naruto for the first time awaken. As Menma disappeared. What the hell? My head. As that is when Tsunade then said, who are you now? Raga, Menma? It's me, Naruto. What are you talking about, Bachan? As that is when Tsunade jumped up from their table and gave Naruto a bear-crushing hug. Finally, brat. You gave me a scare. What do you mean by that, Bachan? My head is all over the place. It hurts badly. It hurts, I know. But everything will be fine now. You're safe. Am I? But I let Sasuke go. What do you mean? You brought him back. What? Did I? Yes, you did. And not only that, a lot of things have happened. As after Naruto was explained of all the things, he was shocked at the last part. So let me get this straight. I somehow end up becoming a hero and made the whole council and village feel guilty towards me. And not only that, I got the elders executed and solved the Uchiha murder mystery and took down the whole Akatsuki who were after me. Yes. And now I'm gonna get married because of my 3 personalities that reside on me. Actually, there are 2, including you, there are 3. And for 3 personalities, 3 wives. Raga likes Fu. Menma likes Ino. You like Hinata. As that is when Naruto passed out because he was blood red, as he was bleeding from his nose because of the nosebleed because of his perverted thoughts. As Tsunade chuckled, and so did Jiraiya. And everyone had a happy ending. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. I know it's quite different from what I usually do, but I want to experiment something new like this every now and then, so I hope you don't mind. And as for the story, what if Naruto was raised by a tribe? Help me out, I beg of you. What should I do next? I'm open for all suggestions. I mean, Spidey has been giving me that I should ship them with Tsunade and Mei. I mean, it's kind of nice, but that wouldn't work out. Naruto is serious, ruthless, and cold. I'm not gonna make him horny. So yeah, give me options, guys. I'm all ears. Anyways, this is it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!